Welcome to Local Edition on Time Warner Cable. I'm Steve Swat, and this is the Sacramento Report. My guest this segment is Brian Jones, who is a member of the State Assembly from Santee down in San Diego County. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks, Steve. I'm glad to be here.
I know Republicans are up in arms, a little upset because I guess the way the budget was negotiated, and you didn't even see it really until the last minute, and
That's
it was sort of like your Uncle John's stew with mystery meat.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
I mean, true?
Oh, absolutely true. And you said Republicans are up in arms. I would hope the voters and the taxpayers are up in arms, because when the voters approved Prop 25 to give the majority party the ability to pass the budget, I don't think they envisioned that it would be negotiated by the big three, which I guess now makes up the governor, the speaker, and the Senate pro tem, and then to do that behind closed doors. You know, we have a budget process with the budget subcommittees and all of that. We take months and months of hearings. We listen to people, give input, and then all of that stuff is put on the shelf, and then the real budget comes out, 4 hours before we're expected to vote on it. 770 pages of, for the budget bill that we saw literally hours before we were voting on it.
Did you, when you voted on that bill, did you really not know what was in it?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, there was. Our staff stayed up all night analyzing it, did the very best job that they could, and they did a great job. But still, in 770 pages, there's, you can hide stuff in there, and there's, lines you don't get to, and so absolutely, we did not know everything that was in the budget when we voted on it.
It was interesting. This is the second year of this new budget paradigm. Last year, there were some Republicans who tried to negotiate with the governor, with the Democrats. This year, the argument goes, and they make the argument, that since so many of the Republicans, I mean all of them just about, are tied and wedded to this no tax pledge, you aren't willing to negotiate anyway because you're locked into that, so why even bother?
I think the more important thing, rather than a piece of paper that some of us have signed, is more important than that is our commitment to the taxpayers in California, that we're not going to raise taxes. California is already one of the most taxed states. When you take all the taxes combined and add them up, we're one of the top 3 most taxed states in the country. And our economy is struggling. We still have an 11% unemployment rate. We still have one of the most generous welfare systems in the country. We're not tackling the issues that's wrong with our economy and wrong with our government. So why raise taxes now? And I think the voters are in on that too. You look at Prop 29, it's failing. And that's only on 12% of our population.
Yes, but if you also look at what happened in the June primary election, 8 local sales taxes were approved. Parcel taxes, 13 out of 18 that were on the ballot were approved, and also school bond measures, 72% of the school bond measures.
And I think that tells the story even greater than Prop 29. You look at the voters are, and this is historic in California. This is not just unique to this primary. This has happened before. The voters are saying, we trust our local school board, we trust our local city council, we trust our local supervisors to administer these taxes properly. But we don't trust Sacramento. Sacramento already has too much money, has too much power, and is already making a mess of things. We're not going to give them any more money.
We only have a few seconds left. I do want to mention that you have a new, I guess, a video service for your constituents, and so where you vent.
Yeah, it's going out statewide. It's called Are You Kidding Me? It's on my website. You can Google my name with Are You Kidding Me? And it'll come up, and once a week I give what's going on in the Capitol.
All right. Brian Jones, thanks very much for coming by. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Steve. I appreciate it.
And thanks to our viewers for watching Local Edition on Time Warner Cable. A reminder, you can see this on YouTube, this and other interviews on YouTube, and also on My Government on Demand. I'm Steve Swat. Have a great day.